My name is Thomas. I am 72 years old and I live in Missouri. I have 4 grandkids and a small vegetable garden in my backyard. And if there is one vegetable I have always trusted with my health, it is broccoli. For over 60 years, I have eaten broccoli almost every single week. I steamed it, I sauteed it, I even poured apple cider vinegar on top for extra flavor. I truly believed I was doing something good for my body. Until one day during a routine checkup, my doctor asked me a simple question. He said, "Do you eat broccoli often?" I nodded. Then he asked, "Do you use vinegar or lemon juice with it?" I nodded again. What he told me next made me sit up straight in my chair. It turns out that I had been eating broccoli the wrong way for most of my life. And without knowing it, I may have been weakening my immune system, affecting how my medications work, and possibly even harming my memory. If you are like me, someone who genuinely wants to eat healthy and believes broccoli is one of the best choices you can make, then I invite you to stay with me through this entire video. Because today, I am going to share 3 common mistakes people over the age of 50 often make when eating broccoli. These mistakes may seem small, but the consequences are not. More importantly, I will also show you 3 better ways to enjoy broccoli. Simple food combinations that can actually help prevent cancer, support your heart, and even protect your memory. So let us begin, not just with what we eat, but how we eat it. Because at our age, every bite matters more than ever. Mistake number 1, eating broccoli with vinegar or lemon juice. For most of my adult life, I thought adding vinegar or lemon juice to steamed broccoli was the healthiest choice I could make. A splash of apple cider vinegar, a squeeze of lemon. It gave the broccoli a fresh taste. I felt like I was doing my body a favor. But the truth is, I was unknowingly destroying one of the most valuable nutrients in that broccoli, vitamin C. Broccoli contains almost twice as much vitamin C as lemons, and about 7 times more than potatoes. Vitamin C plays a key role in protecting our immune system, repairing tissue, in fighting off dangerous free radicals that accelerate aging. But here's the catch. Vitamin C is extremely fragile. It breaks down quickly in acidic environments. So when you pour vinegar or lemon juice onto your broccoli, you are not just adding flavor. You are removing one of its most important health benefits. Even worse, acidic dressings like vinegar can interfere with the absorption of iron from broccoli, which is especially important for older adults who are at higher risk of anemia and fatigue. Now, the good news is you do not need to give up flavor. Instead of vinegar, try using mustard or horseradish. These condiments contain a natural enzyme called myrosinase. This enzyme helps unlock a powerful compound in broccoli known as sulforaphane, which has been shown to fight cancer cells and reduce inflammation in the body. By simply swapping vinegar for mustard or horseradish, you are not only keeping the vitamin C intact, but also boosting the overall health impact of your meal. So if you, like me, have been pouring vinegar on your broccoli for years, now you know better. It is a small change, but it can make a big difference, especially as we age. Mistake number 2, eating large amounts of broccoli while on blood thinners. I had a minor stroke 6 years ago. Since then, I have been on blood thinning medication. For me, that includes warfarin, a drug that helps prevent dangerous clots by reducing the blood's ability to clot. What I did not know until recently is that broccoli contains a high amount of vitamin K. And vitamin K does the opposite of what blood thinners are designed to do. It helps the blood clot. That means if you are eating large amounts of broccoli while taking medications like warfarin, aspirin, or other anticoagulants, your body may be working against itself. The medicine is trying to thin the blood, and the vitamin K is trying to thicken it. It is a tug of war inside your body, and you may not even feel it happening until something goes wrong. This does not mean you need to eliminate broccoli from your diet. In fact, broccoli is still incredibly healthy. The key is consistency. Your doctor can adjust your medication dosage based on how much vitamin K you eat regularly. But if you eat a lot of broccoli one week and none the next, your dosage becomes unpredictable, and that can be dangerous. Another helpful tip is to eat broccoli at least 2 hours apart from when you take your medication. This can help reduce the chance of interference and give your body time to process each component properly. For those of us on blood thinners, it is not just about what we eat. It is about how often and how predictably we eat it. Consistency is what keeps us safe. So do not be afraid of broccoli. Just respect it and manage it wisely. Mistake number 3, overeating broccoli when managing diabetes. A few years ago, I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. Like many people, I wanted to avoid blood sugar spikes. I started replacing bread, rice, and potatoes with broccoli. I thought, the more, the better. And for a while, it seemed to work. My blood sugar numbers looked good, until one day I started feeling shaky. My heart was racing. I was sweating. I felt confused. I was having a hypoglycemic episode. My blood sugar had dropped too low. It turns out broccoli was part of the problem. Broccoli is incredibly low on the glycemic index. It also contains a compound called sulforaphane, which has been shown to lower blood sugar levels. For most people, this is a benefit. But for someone like me, who is already taking medications like insulin or metformin, eating large amounts of broccoli without any balanced carbohydrates can tip the scale too far in the other direction. And there is another issue. Broccoli is high in fiber. While that is usually good, too much fiber at once can cause bloating, gas, and digestive discomfort, especially for older adults with sensitive stomachs. The solution is not to stop eating broccoli. It is to pair it with the right foods. Instead of eating a giant plate of broccoli by itself, combine it with complex carbohydrates like brown rice or quinoa, and add lean protein such as grilled chicken or baked fish. This balance helps prevent blood sugar drops while still giving you the benefits of broccoli. And if you are adjusting your broccoli intake, always monitor your glucose levels closely and speak with your healthcare provider before making big changes. Balance is the key. Not just for diabetics, but for all of us. 3 best food combinations with broccoli. Now that we have talked about the 3 most common mistakes older adults make when eating broccoli, let us shift our focus to something more hopeful. Because the truth is, when broccoli is eaten the right way, with the right foods, it can become one of the most powerful allies for your health. You see, broccoli is already a nutritional powerhouse. It is rich in vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and compounds like sulforaphane, which support the immune system, protect the brain, and help reduce the risk of chronic diseases such as cancer and heart problems. But here is something many people do not know. The impact of broccoli multiplies when paired with certain other foods. Some ingredients can help your body absorb more nutrients from broccoli. Others work in synergy to enhance its healing effects. These combinations can boost your energy, protect your memory, and even strengthen your heart. Let us begin with one that may surprise you. Number 1, broccoli and citrus fruits, like oranges or tangerines. When I first heard that broccoli and oranges were a perfect pair, I scratched my head. I had never thought of putting those 2 foods on the same plate. Broccoli is a vegetable. Oranges are a fruit. They belong in different meals, right? But once I understood the science behind this combination, it made perfect sense. And now, it is one of my favorite ways to eat both. Here is why this pairing is so powerful. Broccoli is an excellent source of iron, especially for those of us who do not eat a lot of red meat. But the kind of iron found in plants is called non-heme iron, and it is much harder for our bodies to absorb. That is where citrus fruits come in. Oranges, tangerines, and even strawberries are loaded with vitamin C. And vitamin C has a special ability. It transforms plant-based iron into a form that our bodies can absorb much more easily. That means when you eat broccoli and oranges together, You are not just enjoying a refreshing meal. You are giving your body a serious boost in iron, which helps prevent fatigue, supports brain function, and improves circulation. And there is more. Both broccoli and oranges are packed with immune-supporting compounds. Vitamin C from citrus strengthens your body's defenses against infections. Broccoli adds its own powerful antioxidants like beta-carotene and sulforaphane, which help reduce inflammation and protect your cells from aging. For older adults like us, this is especially important. Our immune systems are not what they used to be. Every extra boost counts. Now, how do you actually combine these foods in a way that tastes good? One easy option is to make a warm salad with lightly steamed broccoli and slices of fresh orange. Drizzle a little olive oil on top for healthy fat, which helps you absorb fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin K and A. Another option I enjoy is blending a small handful of steamed broccoli with fresh tangerine juice and a banana. It may sound strange, but trust me, it is surprisingly delicious and it packs a powerful nutritional punch. This combination is especially helpful during cold and flu season when your body needs all the help it can get. And if you, like me, have ever struggled with low energy or iron levels, this could be one simple change that makes a real difference. So next time you have some broccoli on your plate, think about adding a little citrus. It is a small shift, but it just might keep your immune system stronger, your blood flowing better, and your energy more steady throughout the day. Number 2, broccoli and onions. Let me tell you something simple that took me decades to realize. Sometimes the best medicine is already in your kitchen. When I was younger, I did not think much about onions. I used them in cooking because they added flavor, but I never imagined they were doing anything special for my health. And I certainly did not know that when you combine onions with broccoli, something powerful happens inside your body, especially for your heart and your circulation. Let me explain. Broccoli, as we have already talked about, contains a compound called sulforaphane. It helps reduce inflammation, neutralizes harmful free radicals, and supports detoxification. That alone makes broccoli a strong ally for older adults. But onions bring something unique to the table. They are rich in a compound called quercetin. Quercetin is a natural plant flavonoid that has been shown to lower blood pressure, protect artery walls, and improve blood circulation. It is one of the reasons why people who eat a lot of onions tend to have better cardiovascular health. Now, here is the best part. When sulforaphane from broccoli and quercetin from onions are eaten together, they do not just work separately. They work together. They support each other and increase each other's effectiveness. That means better heart protection, more stable blood pressure, and a stronger defense against inflammation throughout the body. This combination is especially helpful for older adults who may be dealing with issues like high blood pressure, cholesterol problems, or sluggish circulation. And honestly, that is a lot of us. But it is not just about the heart. Onions are also rich in prebiotic fibers. These are the types of fiber that feed the good bacteria in your gut. Broccoli, meanwhile, helps reduce inflammation in the digestive tract. When you eat them together, you are not just taking care of your heart, you are also creating a healthier environment in your gut. And as science continues to show, gut health plays a major role in brain health, immune function, and even mood. So, how do you enjoy this heart-healthy combination? One of the easiest and most delicious ways is to stir-fry sliced onions and broccoli in a bit of extra virgin olive oil or avocado oil. The healthy fat helps absorb fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin K and beta-carotene from the broccoli. Add a pinch of garlic and a sprinkle of turmeric, and you've got yourself a powerful anti-inflammatory dish. You can also roast them together in the oven. Toss chopped broccoli florets and onion slices with olive oil and a bit of black pepper, then bake until golden and slightly crispy. The flavors blend beautifully and the health benefits are just as impressive. Now, I am not a doctor, but I am a man who has spent 70 plus years listening to his body. And since adding this simple combination to my weekly meals, I have noticed that my blood pressure is more stable, my digestion feels better, and I just feel lighter overall. So if you are looking for a way to support your heart, your digestion, and your overall well-being with just one dish, broccoli and onions might be exactly what you need. Number 3, broccoli and tomatoes. Of all the food combinations I have learned about in my later years, this one might be the most surprising and the most powerful. I never thought much about tomatoes beyond using them in pasta or salads, and broccoli, of course, has been part of my routine for decades. But when I learned that combining broccoli with tomatoes could help protect my prostate and possibly lower the risk of certain cancers, I started paying closer attention. Let me walk you through why this pairing matters, especially for men, and especially as we age. Broccoli, as we know by now, contains sulforaphane, a compound known for its strong cancer-fighting properties. Sulforaphane supports the body's natural detox processes, helps reduce inflammation, and has been studied for its role in preventing cell damage that can lead to tumors. Tomatoes, on the other hand, are rich in a powerful antioxidant called lycopene. Lycopene is what gives tomatoes their bright red color, and it has been shown to support heart health and reduce the risk of prostate cancer in men. What makes this combination truly remarkable is what scientists call a synergistic effect. That means the nutrients in broccoli and tomatoes are more effective when eaten together than when eaten separately. Studies have shown that when broccoli and tomatoes are consumed as a pair, the combination is significantly more effective at slowing the growth of cancer cells, especially in the prostate, than either food alone. This is a big deal for older men like myself who are concerned about prostate health and long-term vitality. And there is another reason this works so well. Lycopene is a fat-soluble nutrient, which means your body needs healthy fats to absorb it properly. Broccoli naturally contains some fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin K, and when you cook both vegetables together with a small amount of healthy oil, such as extra virgin olive oil, your body can make the most of these nutrients. This is not just about cancer prevention. Lycopene also supports heart health, reduces oxidative stress, and may even support better skin and eye function as we age. So, how do you enjoy broccoli and tomatoes together? One of my favorite ways is to saute them gently in olive oil. Chop up some broccoli florets and cherry tomatoes, add a bit of garlic, and cook them on low heat until they are tender but still colorful. This makes a great side dish or even a light lunch with a bit of quinoa or whole grain pasta. Another great option is to make a warm salad with steamed broccoli and roasted tomatoes, finished with a drizzle of olive oil and a pinch of sea salt. And if you like to cook in batches, a vegetable stew with tomatoes, broccoli, onions, and carrots is a fantastic way to eat healthy all week long. Now, I am not saying this one meal will prevent all disease, but when we add up these small choices, meal after meal, day after day, they shape our health in powerful ways. Especially in our later years, these little decisions matter more than ever. So the next time you're planning a meal, think about broccoli and tomatoes. It is a simple, flavorful, and scientifically backed way to care for your body, inside and out. As we come to the end of this video, I want to leave you with something more than just facts and food combinations. Over the years, I have come to believe that aging well is not just about adding more years to our life. It is about adding more life to our years. And one of the simplest, most powerful ways to do that is by paying attention to the little things we do every day, like what we put on our plate. You see, broccoli on its own is already one of nature's greatest gifts. But when we learn how to eat it with wisdom, what to avoid, what to combine it with, it becomes something even greater. It becomes part of a daily practice of care, of self-respect, of honoring the life we have been given. For me, this journey started with a surprise at the doctor's office. A simple question about vinegar that led me down a new path of learning. And now, I see every meal as a chance to do better. Not perfect, just better. So, let us take a moment to review what we have learned together. First, we learned what to avoid. Number 1, combining broccoli with vinegar or lemon juice destroys valuable vitamin C and blocks iron absorption. Number 2, eating large amounts of broccoli while on blood thinners can interfere with medications and increase health risks. Number 3, overeating broccoli when managing diabetes can lower blood sugar too much and create dangerous imbalances. Then we looked at 3 powerful combinations. Number 1, broccoli and citrus fruits like oranges or tangerines to improve iron absorption and boost immunity. Number 2, broccoli and onions to strengthen the heart, improve circulation, and support gut health. And number 3, broccoli and tomatoes, a dynamic duo that helps protect the prostate, fight cancer, and support long-term vitality. Now, none of these tips are meant to replace your doctor's advice or your personal dietary needs, but they are gentle reminders that what we eat matters, and how we eat it matters even more. So I encourage you to try just one small change this week. Maybe you swap vinegar for mustard, or you add a few slices of orange next to your broccoli. Maybe you share this video with someone you care about, someone who might benefit from hearing what you just heard, because that is what this community is all about. Learning, sharing, supporting each other as we walk through these later chapters of life, still growing, still curious, still striving for health and clarity. If this video helped you, even just a little, I invite you to do 3 things. First, click the like button. It tells me you found value here. Second, subscribe to the channel so you never miss a new video filled with insights just like this. And third, leave a comment below. Let me know. What is one thing you learned today that you did not know before? Your story, your voice, it matters. Not just to me, but to the entire Elders Insight community. Together, we are stronger, wiser, and better prepared to live with purpose and peace. Thank you for spending this time with me. Until next time, take good care of yourself. Eat well, stay curious, and remember, every bite is a choice. Let it be a wise one.